NC State did a lot of things where they confused you guys a little bit on predictions and all. What did you see in film, and how can you fix those things?
A lot of it's just stuff that we maybe hadn't talked about. They ran a little bit of chaos, where they stand up the defensive ends, kind of bring everybody inside. That gave us a little bit of trouble because we hadn't talked about it, but it was adjustments we could have made that we made on the sidelines, and we just kind of had to man it up. So I think a lot of it's just being able to see it, and now that we've seen it, if it happens again, with another team, we'll definitely be able to pick it up.
Yeah, you probably would going to see it again, I guess, because a lot of teams are going to throw it to you can prove you block it, right?
Right. Oh, yeah. But I think, like I said, it's kind of good to see it in live action, and I think we'll be able to do better next time against something like that.
How difficult is it when you have a guy that you've practiced with all week or for 9 days, go out after the first series, and all of a sudden there's a new guy beside you?
I mean, it really wasn't bad. Shaq took some snaps, at first team, and that's what we do a good job during the week is rotating guys in and out, trying to get used to playing with different people because you never know what's going to happen, obviously, during the game. So it really wasn't a big difference. Shaq played really well, running and pass blocking, and he's improved a lot.
Obviously, you and Brandon are safe, but Coach says everybody else is sort of up in the air. Says this, with guys on the offensive line, he's going to give other guys opportunities. Are you seeing that so far in practice?
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing it for a while. Even during camp, we did a lot of rotating and stuff, trying to get some guys some reps that really need to get in there. And I guess it was Kalon came in later on Thursday night and did a heck of a job, and he played against South Carolina State and did really well. So he's another one of those guys. We got good depth. We got some other good guys that could I think could play, but just need to get some reps against other people in the games.
Do you think your struggles the other night were just continuity issues, just trying to get used to each other again?
I don't know if it was so much continuity, but but I know what you're saying about we hadn't played in a while, and we've just seen our defense, and it's tough to get a look against your own defense because they're trying to practice what they need to practice for the game, and we might need a different look, and you can get it with the scouts, but it's still not the same as live bullets. So.
Let's talk about Nikita Whitlock in the 54 weight. Sometimes he's at 0 technique, sometimes maybe 3. He's a little guy. How hard is he to block and chase in a game?
Well, he's really tough to block because he plays with just a lot of passion. He's a high energy guy, good motor, and he's always it doesn't say blocked long. If you got him, you got to make sure you're on him because he'll slip out and plays really low. It kind of reminds me of pad level wise. Kind of reminds me of trying to block Grady, especially during practice. He's just so low. You really got to get under his pads, and he can shed blocks really well. But we're going to have to stay on him.
What do you remember about him from last year's game?
About the same stuff. Really quick guy, plays really hard, and that's the thing is you think if the play is going away from him, he might slow down, but he doesn't. He's always chasing the ball down, making plays from the backside. So he's a really dangerous player.
Out of defensive tackles that you face, is he one of the quickest as far as
Definitely one of the quickest, yes. And like I said, just really high energy, runs real well.
And I just have a quick question for you about Taj. And heard a story earlier about him cleaning up a movie theater. The rest of the team is on there. What's another example of how he shows leadership?
Well, that's just a great example right there. But it's actually funny. We were talking about earlier. Some of the guys, I think Taj and maybe Sammy and a few of us might go out there to Bowman Field and hand out pizzas to some of those people working on floats, for homecoming, because they stay out there all night long, and that just kind of goes to show what a great leader he is. He's willing to go out there and do that, and just show our support for them, that we really appreciate what they're doing.
Just kind of tell me the movie theater story as you remember it.
Well, it's kind of the story is what it is. We are all leaving the movie theaters, and it happened last week too. Roderick McDowell and a couple other guys stayed, and I think Rod actually ended up going and getting a broom and push sweeping through the aisles and stuff, getting up all the popcorn and not just the trash and stuff. So, but it's like Coach Sweeney said, we always try to leave a place that's better than what we found, or at least as nice as what we found at the movie theater. So we try to clean up and leave make a good name for ourselves.
What's it like when you go to get on the bus and your Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback's missing and he's in there picking up trash?
I mean, it says a lot about his character that he's he's just he's a normal guy, just like everybody else, and he just committed to doing the little things right.